Here we are in London, one of the biggest cities in the world, for one of the biggest events in the world.
Yes, Seth, it's certainly going to be an exciting one. After years of preparation, London is finally ready to welcome the world to the 2012 Olympic Games.
Such a magnificent city, so many views with the Thames stretching away into the distance, and with so many new venues waiting to be tested, this really could be the best Games ever. The Olympic Stadium's splendid, glowing like a beacon here in London's East End.
And there, the Olympic torch, the iconic symbol of the Games, shining over the city of London. What an absolutely beautiful sight.
So many nations represented here, all ready to compete in true Olympic spirit.
Yes, 80,000 people they're expecting in that stadium, and it's going to be full to the brim. Not a spare seat in the house. Just imagine the excitement down there in the crowd.
Fireworks to show the start of these games, and the first event is first thing tomorrow. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. Over the years, the long jump is an event that the USA have dominated from Seoul to Barcelona to Atlanta. Elsewhere, there's been success for Cuba and more recently Panama. Straining every single muscle, so calm, up to the point of takeoff, and then a massive explosion of energy. Showing nice rhythm on the runway here. Well, that jump won't count for anything on this occasion. Sadly, a red flag means it's a foul. Round number 3 then, in the men's qualifying rounds. This athlete needs a good jump here. Well, just fell back rather, and that will cost him some precious centimetres. 4th attempt this, 2 more remain. Well, that's going to be a red flag. He overstepped on that effort. Great speed on the runway. Can he follow it up with good technique? Well, that went wrong, and badly wrong, so it's a foul. Got to hit the board flush here. Well, not bad. Well, let's have another look at that performance. Good technique. Absolutely rock-solid technique. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here in London's East End. This really is a terrific venue. The athletes so far been very happy and have produced some fast times as well. This is the qualifying rounds of the men's 200 metres, half a lap of the track. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. He looks in tip-top shape here. Silence.
Set.
And they're off, they're underway. Needs to work harder to reach the leaders, approaching full pace. The halfway point fast approaching here. Now's the time for these athletes to really make their move. First place for Spain, France in second, third is South Africa. It's going to come down to the finish on the line. First place for Spain, who make it through to the final. In second and qualifying for the final, it's South Africa. France take third. This athlete's happy with that performance. Qualification for the final was the aim, and that's exactly what they've delivered. Well, here's the replay then of this race, and another really good performance. In fact, an excellent performance, looking really good. Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. Just a smooth athlete on the runway. To make the most of a jump, you have to have height as well as distance. Second attempt. Oversteps the board, and that's going to be a red flag. Doesn't matter how far you jump, if you can't hit the board cleanly, then you've got no chance. Well, this will be a no jump, I'm afraid to say. There'll be a red flag, and that's frustrating. Really quick on the runway, and the angle, well, perhaps not the best for this athlete.
Foul.
Well, that attempt's going to count for nothing, I'm afraid to say. It's a foul.
Representing Spain.
Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. Well, looks like a foul to me. We await to see what the judge says.
France.
Let's take a check on the medal table. The Olympic Stadium looking splendid, and the next event is half a lap of the track. This is a sprint, it's the 200 metres. Well, this is the moment they're all waiting for.
Set.
False start, I'm afraid. Nerves must really be kicking in right now. Strong start in this one, off the blocks well. Spain trailing in this one. Midway round the bend, and that's the quarter point in this race. Very close to the front as we approach the midway point. Very tight between these. In first place, France. Second place, South Africa. Into the final stages of the 200. Spain take gold. South Africa take silver. Third place goes to France. All of that hard work has paid off as he's a new Olympic champion. One last look confirms success for Spain. Spain win the gold medal. Well, this is the crowning glory as now the athletes take to the podium. Superb performance. Everybody in this building really appreciates how hard they've worked to become the Olympic champion and take home a medal from London 2012. And I'm sure the emotions are going to be high on the podium. So much emotion down there, so much happiness, all the hard work that these athletes put in, and you can't deny them that feeling of elation whilst on the podium. It's been brilliant once again, and thoroughly deserving of these medals. Let's have a quick glance at the medal standings. Well, that concludes things.